Okay, go.
Hi. This is Sara.
This is Kristie.
And this is what's happening on the back street. Did you hear that on your end?
Yeah, we're laughing because this is the first time it's happened where we press record and it's like, you are now recording. And where did that come from?
The creepiest thing.
So
the Backstreet Boys are back.
Yes, hopefully for real this time.
Well, at least they're together. So I guess that's what we're jumping into. We're kind of winging it today because, as you know, if you listen to our past episode, Kristie was on vacation and then I was on vacation. So we're just kind of not planning and just winging. But luckily, the Backstreet Boys are giving us more content.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah. No thank you to their management. Because apparently that is like, we'll just talk about that. So let's just give a rundown. Everybody knew that the Backstreet Boys were going back into the studio to record a Christmas album. Yay!
Whoop, whoop. And it's
Finally.
Real. It's real.
Now we don't have to be NSYNC fans for the holidays. That is really the greatest gift of all.
Let's hope it tops their album.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I mean, at least like there's going to be a lot of covers. So how bad can they really sound? Like,
right. And at least we know like the vocals.
Well, we don't know there's going to be a lot of covers. We're just guessing based on an illegal picture that was shared.
The illegal picture. Let's piece together what we know. Before they got back into the studio, Howie was like, yeah, we're gonna do, I think he said either 2 or 3 original songs, and then they were gonna like record like 30 Christmas songs and then whittle it down to 10, like to be on the album.
Right.
So that is telling me that they are gonna do a lot of covers. Like at least like what 70% of the album, which is fine with me.
I wonder what songs they're gonna pick.
I don't know, but let's talk about that. Like, I know that Nick illegally shared.
It doesn't mean it's gonna make the cut.
Right. Oh, if you were on the cruise in 2018 when Kevin was doing the song previews for DNA, and he was like, before every song, he's like, this doesn't mean this is going to be on the album. You may never hear this song again.
With every song, you may never hear this song again. Wait, you know what? In our cruise on our cruise episode, because those weren't in the videos because we didn't take any pictures there because we weren't allowed to bring our phones. We didn't touch on that. So we are touching on it now.
Listen, after we recorded that episode, I laid down in my bed that night. I like, it like kept me up for a minute. I was like, oh, we didn't talk about Kevin and his DNA preview, not preview.
It's like, if it's not pictured, it never happened.
Right. Like, but everybody talks about it, especially Group B, because everybody talks about 3 words. And if you were in Group B on the cruise, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Was it only Group B?
Well, that was the only one. Because remember, he kept playing it. And he's like, no, not this version. And all you would hear was 3 words, and then it would cut off. He's like, no, not this version. He has so many versions of that song on his phone, I feel like.
Oh my god, I forgot about this until just now.
And it was such a good song, but it didn't make DNA.
No, 3 words. Nope.
3 words lives on. Oh, it's like Jack Dawson.
It's like Spotlight.
I mean, not on the cruise. Jack Dawson wasn't on the cruise. He was on Titanic. Where she's like, he exists now only in my memory.
Yeah.
That's how that song is.
Yep.
You truly had to be there. Yeah. No,
and I thought in your memory and on Kevin's phone.
Right. Yeah. We should like hack Kevin's phone somehow. It shouldn't be hard. I feel like his passcode's probably 1 2 3 4. I hate Nick. That's what mine is.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyways, so before they even went into the studio, we had Howie saying that and having him saying that they were gonna wrap recording by July. And I don't know when they're planning on releasing it. I don't know if they're gonna release it in the fall or close to Christmas. I would assume.
Like they're not gonna release a Christmas album in the summer.
No. But I just didn't know how close to Christmas they were going to do it. And I guess it depends on what kind of promo and hopefully, fingers crossed, performances that they're going to do with it.
Yeah, feel free, Backstreet Boys, even though you're not listening, to do all the things.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I was going to say something else. Oh, so Howie said that. Then AJ said they're working with Tommy Brown. And I if I'm screwing his name up because I got him confused with somebody else, but he did all of the songs with Ariana Grande and like he's done a lot of music producing that you would know about, you know? Yeah. So I'm excited if he's working with them on the originals.
Imagine it's like Ariana Grande, like hip hop Christmas music.
Yes. Well, have you listened to her Christmas album?
Yeah, it's good. That's why I'm like thinking.
Yeah, like I would love if they did a Christmas and chill vibe.
I disappeared for a second. I had to switch my fan off.
Oh, it's fine. I just thought you got so excited you were gonna go get your Ariana Grande CD. So there's that. I'm hoping that they get an updated vibe. And then
oh yeah, wait. Are we gonna like take bets on what songs we think we want to hear?
Yeah. So Nick shared Oh Holy Night, like you said, you don't know if he's going to be on there or not. I really hope that there's at least one acapella.
Yes. Well, if it's Oh Holy Night, that will kind of be for those of you, I know all of you know the NSYNC Christmas album. Don't pretend like you don't.
I've never listened to the whole thing.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm not a traitor.
Well, I'm not either, but Backstreet Boys doesn't have a Christmas album, and the NSYNC Christmas album is so good. I would be the first to admit if it wasn't good. But
I feel like everybody thinks that, and I don't feel like I didn't listen to it on purpose, but I love the original songs off of that. But I haven't heard the covers.
The originals are really good. So I just pulled up some Christmas songs because I can't think off the top of my head. Do they know it's Christmas time?
Well, I really want to hear Jingle Bells.
What? Last Christmas, give you my heart.
And that seems like the kind of vibe they would do. But
how about Little Saint Nick? That's appropriate.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about the Saint Nick.
Yeah, of course
he's gonna be on the album cover, like dressed as Santa Claus.
Oh God. Which ones did NSYNC do? So like
I don't know.
I know, I'm gonna look it up. They had a lot of originals. So listen, they had like almost all originals on their Christmas album.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Oh, they have to do Backstreet Boys has to do the Christmas song though. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh God, yeah. I feel like Kevin's voice is perfectly suited for that song.
Yeah. And The First Noel.
No. You know what I hope they don't do?
What?
The 12 Days of Christmas.
Ew, I hate that. I don't think they will. I just feel like they won't. Except like if it's like a remix, like Ariana. Didn't Ariana Grande do a remix?
I think so. Either Ariana.
Somebody did. Gaga. No, somebody did like the 12 Rings of Christmas or something. I don't know.
7 Rings?
7. Yeah. I don't know. I live in a bubble.
Grande song that has nothing to do with Christmas, but.
Oh, it doesn't?
Stop it.
Oh my God. I'm thinking of something else because there is one. She
might have. I'll have to.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Clearly.
Anyway, so Christmas, what about if they do Little Drummer Boy?
No. I will lose my mind.
You will do nothing.
I will be like, skip. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't even do it. Like,
imagine if they cover Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Oh my god. No, we gotta ask. Go. Have you heard this song? You should probably do it. You should do a cover.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
that's what they're working on with Lance.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, imagine.
That's really funny.
No.
Wait, you know what I wish they do? Just one more thing. Like one of the Christmas songs where like, girl, and they like whisper like Kevin's voice.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Girl,
yes.
I wish you were under my tree.
Girl, I know you love Christmas. Right
Wait,
now,
this is reminding me of
Christmas
like
will never come again.
like the Dick in a Box. This is what it's reminding me of.
Oh my god. I want them to like remix Dick in a Box, but
Yeah.
like Backstreet style. Nothing to do with Christmas. We're getting so off track. Wait,
I just need to let everybody know before this episode. We're like, okay, well, before every episode, what should we talk about today? There's nothing to talk about. And we're just like, we're just gonna wing it. And this is what happens.
Yeah.
And I kind of love it.
We need like an agenda because I feel like, but no, we don't. But we do, but we don't.
No.
Anyway, so what I was gonna say is that I feel like Silent Night would be such a good acapella song for me.
Yes.
But also, I don't like Little Drummer Boy. What? Do you know how we say wait?
Yeah, I do. Nick sang Silent Night on The Masked Singer.
He did?
Didn't he? Because it's so funny you said that because I literally just saw something pop up on my timeline about Nick Carter singing Silent Night.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that was before Christmas. I feel like that was like 2 months ago. I know. Why would he sing it in the middle of the year? But you're right. He did.
Yeah.
So yeah, they should all do that.
Yeah.
I feel like if they broke apart their harmonies on like the end part of it, oh my God, I would cry and get pregnant at the same time.
Over them singing Silent Night.
Like I can hear it. Like this is how the Virgin Mary got pregnant.
Yeah,
because
right.
She heard the Backstreet Boys harmonies.
Sing Silent Night.
Christmas is coming again. Way to go, baby Jesus.
Holy crap. Speaking of getting pregnant, I'm like, aha, and I see in the background. My background, if you're listening, I'm pregnant with the Backstreet Boys.
She's not pregnant right now. This is an old picture. I'm pregnant with the Backstreet Boys. Yeah. Yes, what's being born this Christmas.
Okay. So Christmas album done.
Yeah, keep talking. I gotta do something with this barking dog.
Did you shut your camera off?
Yeah, because I'm getting up.
Oh.
Because I'm done with you, Kristie.
Well, you're only gonna see your background anyway.
Oh, you're right. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm still here.
Are you not wearing pants or something?
Yeah, I'm Nick. That's what I learned from Nick and Twitch. You don't gotta wear any underwear. I mean pants. He was wearing underwear.
Oh.
So
okay.
Listen. I was gonna say something else. As much as I hate Little Drummer Boy, can you just picture Kevin being like parumpa pum pum?
Little baby. Yeah. He would sing in like his stoner voice.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I just really want music videos with this.
Right?
Okay. But no, also Brian did a 3-song family situation.
The Von Trapp family Christmas.
Yeah. But anyway, he did Mary Did You Know? And it's one of my favorite things that he does. I really love that song.
Me too.
And I don't know how secular they're trying to, I mean, they are.
I was actually going to say that song because I just love Christmas music. And I love Clay Aiken and his Christmas album and Josh Groban.
Christmas music and Clay Aiken. What?
And Clay Aiken Christmas album. And they both cover Mary Did You Know? And it is so good. Oh, and Pentatonics is a really good Mary Did You Know?
Oh my God. I really want them to do something with Pentatonics. for Christmas.
They should do an acapella with Pentatonics.
Oh my God, yeah.
That'd be so good.
Also, what was it? Oh, Kelly Clarkson's Christmas album.
Yes.
I love her album is like perfect.
It's so good.
I feel like. So
I hope their album, Backstreet Boys album, can measure up to all these.
Well,
the Clay Aiken Christmas.
AJ, the Clay Aiken Christmas. AJ keeps saying we're not ready, but I feel like he says that about everything. But like we are ready.
We've been ready for a very long time. Thank you so much.
So confused about what would make you think.
You know, it would be really nice too. And I'm just probably like such a loser, but like if they did something like with the orchestra in the background.
No,
like
oh my God,
Christmas
that would
music.
be amazing. But like,
or like a choir, like
like they did in Perfect Fan.
Yeah. We should be their managers or something.
Kristie, I am giving myself chills thinking about this. No.
And wait, and it's just gonna be Kevin going rum-pa-bum-pum.
Oh my God, I want him to rap. Can there be a rap break in the middle of Drummer Boy? That's the only way that I want it on the album.
Come on, get down.
Oh my God. Like spice it up, pump it. Wait, spice it up, light it, and move it all around.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
What? We're about to make our own Christmas music here.
Right? Izzy, excuse me. We're trying to record a podcast here.
Super hype about it. She was laying in my lap until you started talking.
She just liked me rapping.
Yeah.
Little Drummer Boy.
That's the situation.
Anyway. Did you just like throw her?
No, I threw her away the doors.
I heard a bang.
Anyway, so
that's the Christmas album.
Let's talk about. Okay, so let's think. What have they shared? AJ shared TikToks of them in the studio. But here's the thing. Before Nick headed out to record, he said that they were recording the Christmas album and doing B-roll.
B-roll?
Which makes me think, yeah. So everybody's like, what? And I don't feel like a lot of people caught that when he said it. So nobody really knows what he's talking about, but I think they might be also filming something.
Know what he's talking about?
Yes. Yeah. Which leads to the next segment. We don't know what Nick Carter's talking about anymore. What
is Nick
in the crypto is Nick talking about?
#ShibArmy. Army.
No, wait. Nick gets his own feature and it's like, it's a very crypto Christmas. No, like
God almighty.
I don't know like how these coins work, but I really want him to make like a crypto coin for Christmas.
I just envision like Super Mario World coins. Like they're just on a Mario and they're just on a screen like bing. That's it. Like Nick jumps up and hits his head on it. Like
some kind of gif with that. Holy cow.
Yes.
Why
just put Nick's head on Super Mario's head?
It's happening. We're gonna do it. But Crypto Christmas has a good ring to it. So like what can you do with that, Nick Carter?
Sarah, it's like what can you do with it? Because wait, does Nick Carter do any of his own shit anyway?
He does it all. Didn't you hear him say?
Yes.
Anyway, that's a story for another day.
What the hell else is he gonna do?
Oh. That's an inside joke. We're not making fun of Nick. Nick made that himself.
Nick makes fun of himself.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Christmas. But
Christmas.
The whole crypto thing. If somebody could explain that to us, we would be so grateful. I don't know. Nick tries to explain it, and I feel like I'm loster when he does.
Yeah.
I'm more lost. But he's not a financial advisor, so If anybody's taking their financial advice from Nick Carter,
NFA.
NFA. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I was like on the beach watching it and I was like, what am I watching? Anyway, so what else are they doing? What are they doing? I guess
so that covers the Christmas album. You were talking about what they were sharing. So was there anything else they were sharing that they weren't supposed to share?
I'm trying to think. Brian shared the picture of him and Kevin in the studio. Oh, that was the other thing. So Danny Elfman, who is most famous for, most famous for composing the music from Nightmare Before Christmas and all the Tim Burton like claymation movies, was on it looked like a FaceTime call with the Backstreet Boys the other day, and he posted a picture to his Instagram. So I am super hype about the possibility of them doing something with him.
This is Halloween.
I would.
This is Christmas time.
Can you imagine? I want them to like. What if they're hiring him to? I don't know, to like write something like that. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, but that possibility like excites the shit out of me.
It's kind of like that time when they wrote T-Pain wrote music for them.
And then it turned out to be She's a Dream. Yeah, that was good times. What is that?
That is my child screaming in the background.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's a dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't talk about it anymore. It's very upsetting to her. Just like
she wants to be featured on the podcast.
We should have
her. And she goes, she's outside of the door banging on the door because she hears me in here.
Oh my god, she's so funny. What else is anything happening? It's just exciting that they're all together in general. I feel like that's the haps. But here's the thing. If they finish it by July, of course, they seem to be like they're gonna finish it soon.
Yeah, well,
like they're gonna be done recording and then they're gonna, I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing though, like I guess if they're recording like 30 songs, it's gonna take a long time, but I feel like they're just so good at like they could just literally like snap their fingers and just sing great together. Then like I'm sure they've like sang Christmas songs before together randomly.
Right.
Like how bad is it gonna sound?
Right. If you think about it, Christmas songs are fairly short. Like they're not songs that you're gonna have to keep going over and over.
Right.
And then I guess they have like, you know, the big fights about what songs to put on there.
And I thought you were gonna say who's singing the lead.
Yeah. Well, maybe that too. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm saying if they get done recording by July and it's out and say like, that's like what, July to, I'm going to say October. Like just say they're going to release in October.
When like, I don't really pay attention about like
who
when
releases
Christmas albums are released, but
it's stop. Sorry. It all depends. That's why I was trying to think about the Jonas Brothers, because I feel like the Jonas Brothers released theirs fairly early because they released dates that they were going to be doing Christmas shows. And it was all between like their Christmas shows were between like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I believe. And there weren't, obviously nobody does a ton of Christmas shows, I feel like.
Right.
But they've got to release, I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like they did promo before the album came out because they released the dates before the album came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you Googling it?
No.
I am. Let's see. Because I feel like they tend to do things similar to
the
that timeline. the Joe Bros. So,
well, also, I really hope they do Christmas shows. I know I've said it a million times, but
I just feel like they're going to. I feel like honest to God, I feel like the majority of the reason that they didn't do their North American leg as they were going to do it is because of Canada.
Yes. I think you're right, because everybody else is going on tour.
Yeah, the majority of places that they were going are going forward with concerts this summer. And the same dates that the Backstreet Boys had them. And so I'm thinking, and they have a lot of people that travel from other countries for their concerts.
Yep.
So I think that played a lot into their decision, especially Canada, because that's like 6 dates that and why would they want to reschedule 6 dates?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Outside of a tour that they're done with next summer, when Canada doesn't have a even potential open date,
Yeah.
So I think that that's probably the majority of that for them. So what I'm saying is they're all together recording. There's no reason they can't be all together performing.
Yep.
So even if they didn't have in-concert performances, which I don't see not happening,
I freaking hope so.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, what logistically, what would stop them? By December, I think everything's going to be pretty normal here.
Yeah. And especially if they're only doing like a few shows or whatever, like there's no reason why they can't.
Right. And that gives them the opportunity to play smaller venues because
all the Christmas
people
shows
can't come from other countries. I mean, potentially, and they might be able to, but yeah, we'll see. I feel like there's going to be more than the Christmas album, period. But I was just looking, and the Jonas Brothers released a Christmas song in October. They released one in November, and then I think they released their album in November.
Okay. That makes sense.
So exciting.
Yes.
I just want to know, like, can you imagine, like, they had Christmas time, it's Christmas time again. And so are they just going to name the album, like, it's a Christmas time album?
It's Christmas time again.
Christmas time, the album.
Yeah. All of our songs have Christmas time in them.
We have some more Christmas time of Christmas. It's time to release our Christmas album. Yeah, so curious how that's gonna go.
Stay tuned.
Okay. Yeah, stay tuned to everything. And also, if you are new to all of it, we have a blog post that has all of the updates from every single mention of the album that's relevant to everything you need to know. Everything that the Backstreet Boys have posted, everything that's been said in interviews before they started recording, and we will continue to update it until its release. So if you need a one-stop shop and you think you missed anything, we got you covered in that post.
Yes, and just keep an eye out for the Backstreet Boys post, because I'm sure somebody will illegally post something else.
Yeah, and we say it illegally because Nick was gonna Twitch, and then he was like, management told me not to, but I'm sure AJ will. AJ did, then Nick started, and then Brian posted a picture, and then Nick is just rampant on it. And then Rochelle, who's AJ's wife, tweeted the other day and was like, I'll probably get in trouble for this, but the album's so good, blah blah blah. So nothing's really a secret in Backstreet World.
No,
I don't know why it needs to be. I mean, whatever, we usually try to respect all of that, but
I mean, we still don't know Nick's baby's name, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, we know, but we're not supposed to know.
Yeah, we're supposed to pretend we didn't hear it when he said it live on Twitch. But we still don't know what her face looks like. It's supposed to be featured in a publication very, very, very soon. So keep an eyeball out for that.
Yep. And what else? Is anybody doing anything else?
No, Bailey's got some shows coming up, I think. I don't know. I don't know. AJ's always got something happening. AJ's still supposedly releasing an album or another single later this year and an album early next year, something like that. There's another Ava Dean polish coming soon, and it's a very popular summer color.
What is it?
So I had sat down with Josh, who is AJ's security, but also his business partner for Ava Dean Beauty, and talked all things nail polish. That interview is up in a blog post if you're interested about things they may be doing on tour in the future and upcoming, products and where they think they're headed, things like that. But also there's one new color coming out for this summer, and it's a pretty color, and AJ's already kind of like revealed it on his Instagram if you go look, but it's
I was just gonna say, well, it's not a secret.
it's in the aqua/green family, and it's inspired by AJ's grandmother, and it is a beaut. I can't wait to have it on my nails. And I think we talked about this before, but anybody hesitant about that nail polish, like it's really good. And I know, like, at first I was like, well, it's basic colors. Like, I don't need the basic colors because if you know me, I have like 360 nail polishes. But the red is such a pretty red. It's like a true red. It's my favorite.
And you polished your nails with them. How did they stay on?
They stayed on really well. Like basic colors usually chip really easily.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know about their clear coat because it doesn't seem very thick, but it stayed on really well. Like after probably about a week and a half, which is usually how I change my nails anyway. I had to take it off with nail polish and it had barely chipped.
That's good because my nails always chip like 5 seconds after I get a manicure.
No, you should use it. You should come to my house and paint your nails. Hop on a plane.
Yes, I should.
But yeah. So that should be dropping soon.
I was also gonna say that in Nick's Instagram live, I think it was the other day, he was, I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, amongst all the other things he was saying.
I was half listening.
He said something about like, oh yeah, this leaves time for solo stuff and blah blah blah. I don't know.
Did he say that?
I think so. Because
in your dreams.
Yeah, probably in my dreams. No, but I think because again, like I was probably multitasking, but I typed into the chat box. I was like, are you doing solo stuff or something? And then like literally 2 minutes later, he didn't see what I wrote because he was looking at something else. But he said something about solo stuff. He didn't say like I am doing solo stuff, but I think
we know he's already recorded solo stuff, and you know that he was putting everything off until after the baby was born. So
if we get some solo Snick stuff this year, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we know he's already recorded some of it. And like I said, that's what I was trying to think when I was thinking between July and like Christmas. Between July and October, they're really not nailed down anything.
Right.
So like,
and next year, like, do we know what they're doing next year yet? Like up until the summer when they're supposed to go on tour? Vegas,
well,
probably?
They have, no, they're not going to do Vegas, I don't think, until their 30th anniversary if they do it. But they have, I think, in Australia and New Zealand. I think they have those in March or April.
Okay.
So they have January and February they could do something. And then they have the end of next year, and assuming they don't go to Vegas then, but we'll see. I feel like after being on a break so long, I feel like when they pick back up, solo and as a group, I think that they're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I could be wrong. I could be like, oh, well, we just want to finish this and that's it.
Then we're done forever. No.
It's so funny because I don't even think about them recording another album, but I think one of them had said something about recording new music at some point.
I just think it's so weird. Everything's just been weird with DNA. I feel like
I know.
Like they didn't release an album in so long, and then they finally released it, and then like they half went on tour, and then it was like now they're not even going back on the tour. It's like
they're dragging and DNA. Like I don't want to bash DNA. I like DNA, but it's a forgettable album. I forget about it.
It's not my fave.
It's a breakup album.
Yeah, I think honestly, because they were like, we don't want any say in it because our last album, we had complete say in it and it sucked. And like, I don't think it sucked, but they do apparently.
Yeah, I love that album specifically because it was all of theirs. You know what I mean?
So now they're like, we'll
do another episode on this, but
yeah.
DNA feels very
manufactured.
Yeah.
It's radio relevant and they're still not even on the freaking radio. So
I know, but they were number one. So what does that tell you, I guess?
I don't care. I like them regardless.
I know, me too. And I there are songs from that album I liked, but
I know they don't care about us though. Because we'll just be here no matter what.
Right.
Where the hell else are we gonna go?
I was telling Diane, by the way, Diane from Boy Band Break, we were talking about the Louisville Comic Con after party, and I was like, we really need to have an episode about
we really do
our con experiences.
We do,
especially that after party. I feel like a lot of people weren't even there to know what we were talking about.
I know,
but
what was
holy cow! I feel like that could be an episode by itself.
It definitely can. 1,000%.
Anyway, but I guess we should wrap it for today before we get into some real shit.
We just like veer off even further than we already have.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should do an episode about all of the albums and like our personal feelings about them.
We should.
Or we should rank the albums.
I was going to say that. Or we can do like individual episodes about individual albums. That'll give us content for a while.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. We'll see. Why are we planning this live on an episode? Like, we'll just talk. If anybody has suggestions.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right.
This just goes to show you how much we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Every episode. We don't know what Nick's saying. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know why we're here. Look at that. Never mind.
We have matching microphones, PS. Just in case anyone cares.
Why does mine not show up in hey.
Because
girl.
Oh, because yours was in your background.
Matching mics. Instead of magic mic.
I was just gonna say that.
We're matching mics. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta go.
This is just getting out of hand.
All right. Are you gonna say it? That's all.
XOXO. Is that what I say?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. XOXO.
Backstreet Girls.